Okay, here's a problem for us. Patty needs 3/4 or 3/4 of a cup of dish soap to make homemade bubble solution. Her measuring cup is divided into eighths. What fraction of the measuring cup should Patty fill with dish soap? So with any word problem or any math problem, we need to look at the things that we know and the things that we need to know, and finally, what is the question actually asking of us? So we know that Patty needs 3/4 of a cup of dish soap. We also know that her measuring cup is divided into eighths. So what we need to do to answer the question is find a way to turn 3/4 into eighths. So here's what we're going to do. The first thing we need to ask ourselves in order to solve this problem is, how many eighths are there in 1/4? So you see over here we have 1/4. And here on this side, we're going to fill in eighths till it's equal. And you see that we have 2/8 in 1/4. Now there's a second question that we need to ask. And that question is, how many fourths do we need? And we can go back to our problem and count again. We need 1, 2, 3/4. That's what the recipe for the bubble solution calls for, is 3/4 of a cup. So the final question that we need to ask is, how many eighths are there in 3/4? Well, we're going to start counting our eighths again. We know that there are 2/8 in 1/4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6/8 that's equivalent or equal to our 3/4, and we can express it as a sum this way: 2/8 plus 2/8 plus 2/8 equals 6/8. Therefore, 3/4 is equal to 6/8. Now this will work with any fractions that you want to compare and see if they're equivalent. All you have to do is figure out how many there are of the smaller fraction in the bigger fraction, and we can make that conversion and test for equivalency.